Yo, what's going on, guys? Parker here, and I am back with another video. And today I got my top 3 MLB Prize Picks plays for the day. And before we get into this video, like this video and subscribe to the channel down below because we swept the slate yesterday. 2-0 sweep yesterday. Jaylen Brown under fantasy was free. Told you guys 8 turnovers from him, and Hemi Butler, baby, going over his fantasy score as well. So we went 2-0 on the NBA plays in yesterday's video. So now today we're going to go for that 3-0 MLB sweep. But before we get into this, I want to tell you guys about Thrive Fantasy and the free square they are running today for Shane McClanahan. They're running that free square for Shane McClanahan. When you use code FF23, you get full access to that free square and you get that $250 match on your first deposit. So go ahead, use Thrive Fantasy and use code FF23. I'd really appreciate it, guys, and it helps this channel out a ton. But without further ado, let's get right into today's plays. So first off, Ben Lively, over 3 strikeouts versus the Red Sox. And I know, some of you right now are like, Parker, who in the hell is Ben Lively? And I live in Cincinnati. I'm a Reds fan. I found out last week. He just got on the team, and he's had 2 starts since he's become the starter. And he's over with ease with back-to-back 8 strikeout games in both of those games. The only reason this line is so low is because it's been Lively, and they don't know who he is yet, and they just don't know if that's a fluke. But 8 strikeouts, I feel like, isn't a fluke that he can get us at least 3. As long as Lively can get us 5 innings, he should cover this with ease. The Red Sox have been a struggling offense. Lively should be able to go pretty deep into the game and get us those 5 innings. Lively's been great for the Reds so far. 3 strikeouts is not asking a lot when you've gone back-to-back starts with 8, and that's only in 5 innings and then 6 innings. So it's not like the guy's been going 8 innings deep. Like, he's averaging over like a strikeout and a half an inning or about a strikeout and a half an inning. So if we get that same production here, Lively's going to cover this line with ease, and we only need 3 to at least push, and I think he's going to get it. I think he at worst gets the push here. I think there's no way he gets 2 strikeouts. So Ben Lively over 3 strikeouts versus the Red Sox, my first play of the day. Next up, I got Bryce Elder, the young stud for the Braves, over 31.5 fantasy score versus the Athletics. Elder has been one of the best pitchers in baseball all year. He's been extremely efficient as an arm for the Braves, and they're going up against the A's tonight. The A's are by far the worst team in baseball. Like, by far, if you're not familiar, like super familiar with the MLB and you just bet on it, the A's are awful. They have 11 wins. I think the next lowest is like 20. Like, they're by far the worst team in baseball, like 11-46. So Elder should be able to get this win tonight. The Braves should get him a lead. Elder should be able to get that quality start and the win, which will give him 10 fantasy right there. As long as he has a decent outing, besides that, he's going to cover. But to go along with that, the A's have the 3rd highest strikeout percentage in all of MLB. The A's have the 3rd worst offense in all of MLB. Great matchup here for Elder. I love this play. I think this is damn near a free square. I'm not even going to lie. I'm that confident in this. I'll go down on the grave on Bryce Elder. Was a great play today. So Bryce Elder over 31.5 fantasy score is my second play of the day. Next up, my third and final play, I'm going to talk about Zach Gallen, over 37.5 fantasy score versus the Rockies. He's had 6+ strikeouts in every career home game versus the Rockies. 6 innings in 4 of the 6 career home games versus the Rockies. 6+ innings, not just 6. Rockies have the 5th worst OPS in baseball on the road. We all know how dominant the Rockies offense is in Coors Field. They're not going to be in Coors Field tonight. They're going to be in Arizona. The ball's not going to just be flying out of the park. Really good matchup here for Gallen because the Rockies are not a good team, and they're not a good offense unless they're at home. The Diamondbacks are also by far the better team. High chance Gallen gets the win, and we know a win is great for fantasy score. I believe a win is 6 fantasy score right there. So that helps out his fantasy score a ton. Get him that quality start. That's 4 more fantasy. That's 10 right there. Really good chance Zach Gallen covers this tonight. I love his over 37.5 fantasy score versus the Rockies. So those were my top 3. About to say NBA. MLB PrizePicks plays for the day. Let's get another sweep here tonight. But if you're not following me on Twitter yet, guys, go ahead and follow my Twitter with the link down below. I post all my plays on there as well and all of my write-ups on there as well. So go follow me on Twitter. I ended the premium Discord just because I want to focus more on my Twitter, my TikTok, my YouTube, growing all those platforms. Obviously, the Discord made me some money in the short term, but I want to focus more on my long-term growth of this brand and everything like that. So no more premium Discord. I can't thank you guys enough for all the support, for all those of you who were in the premium Discord. And even if you weren't, I just can't thank you guys enough for watching my videos. It means the world to me, seriously. I love you guys. Use code FF23 over on Thrive. And we're going to have a new accidentally muted my mic there at the end. Sorry. We're going to have a new partner coming up soon, and it's going to be awesome. So I'll let you guys know about that tomorrow.